Hey everyone, this is Andrew again. I just want to make this quick video to go over some of the changes we're going to have to make in the general settings. Well, the settings, and not just the general, but all these ones too. After you install WordPress, this is what's going, depending on what you added when you were installing it, this is what's going to show here. The site title, tagline, these are all things you had to enter when you were installing WordPress. With the tagline, try to keep all your keywords in the tagline. Comprehensive information on fasting, detox, and cleansing, products for detox, cleansing, and fast weight loss. Just keyword rich right there. And the better it sounds, the more likely someone's going to click on that, because that's what they see under the title on the search result page. So just keep that in mind. It by default, it's going to add it this way. This is what you're going to start ranking for. I like to rank for the www dot, so keep that in mind. Optional, you can do what you want though. The email address is showing what you added when you were installing WordPress, regardless if you actually have an email address. You can change the new user default role. Contributor is fine with me. You can select your time zone, your current time zone, from a drop down menu, and the date and time format. I just keep them the default choice. And once you're done with that, go ahead and select Save Changes, and we can move on to writing. There's really not much you have to worry about here. Formatting, if you leave this checked, WordPress will change these emoticons to actual graphics, like a smiley face, like one of those yellow smiley faces, or whatever these mean. I don't even know. I just want to point out that apparently this is my experimental / information purpose website. I don't know. Apparently I don't like it that much. Down here is the ping list. If you choose to opt in on the sidebar, I have a big ping list that I will give to you, and you're going to want to just copy and paste it into here, which CBNet Ping Optimizer is what I usually use, but this one doesn't have it. But what you have here will automatically sync and be the same list you have here. It's just a lot of websites that will automatically get pinged whenever you write, save a new post or whatever, even when you make a change, which isn't good. So you can change that right here. Ping at most 1 times. I like to leave it every 30 minutes, and here's your log of when it pings and when it's not pinging. So by default, WordPress pings every time you make any kind of adjustment and click the save button. And you don't want to get labeled as a ping spammer, so that's why it's the exact same as CBNet Ping Optimizer. And this list you'll get, like I said, if you do the opt-in on the side, along with a lot of other really cool information and good info that'll help you along. Now the reading settings, again, not much you have to change here, or you really don't have to change anything. If you want a static page that you wrote to be on the front, you can check that here. But what WordPress, it's a blogging platform, and by default it'll put your latest posts on top in chronological order. So if you want to make it look more like a static website, you could select this, but it's really up to you. Over time you'll kind of figure out how you like your websites to look, and you can change this accordingly. Now the discussions here, this is for when people leave comments, and this is how I like to leave my settings. I like to allow people to post comments on new articles, but they have to fill out their name and email. This, I think, is checked by default, and I don't like to get an email anytime someone posts a comment, because then you can just end up getting a lot of unnecessary emails that you have to wade through, and that's just a waste of time. And time wasting is not good if you're an internet marketer. An administrator must always approve the comment. Yes, if you don't check that, it'll just be automatically approved, and as we all know, there's tons of spam commenters out there just looking for a backlink. So make sure you check that. And down here, you can see for yourself what this is and figure out how you want to do it. But that's about it for this. Under privacy, you could ask the search engines not to index this site, but look, it says note neither of these options block access to your site. It's up to the search engines to honor your request. If you don't have much content or about or privacy pages, privacy policy, you could click the second option until you're ready and confident that you want to allow search engines to index the site. But you could just leave it this way too. Honestly, I don't feel that it really makes that big of a difference. Some marketers will tell you different, and I could be wrong. But that's what this is all about. Now, the permalink structure, by default, it's going to look like this. Your URLs are going to look like this. Whenever you write a new post, it's going to assign it a number, and that's what's going to show up in the search engine, or the search bar, the address bar. Ugly right here, bad for SEO purposes. Any course you find is going to tell you to select custom structure and type / %, post name %. Don't worry about the .html. That's just how this site was set up. You don't need that. Just remember / %, post name %, and that's going to allow you to create URLs that displays the name of your page or post after your website name, and that's a lot better for SEO purposes. So just remember, always select custom structure and then this format here, then select save changes, and I guess we'll go over the all-in-one SEO pack real quick. You're going to want to select enabled for plugin status. The home title obviously is the name of your website. I like to put all the first letters in capitals. This home description is going to be the same as what it shows under the general tab, what you typed in when you first installed WordPress. So this tagline is the same that's going to show in the all-in-one SEO pack under home description. It's what people see under your title in the search engine results. And then just type in your keywords separated by a comma, whatever you're trying to rank for. Put a few of them in there at least. And this person that I actually bought this website from that I don't promote is he's messed around with some of the settings a little. And unless you're a very experienced marketer, there's really no need to mess with anything other than these 3 boxes right here. Just remember to keep your keywords in the home description or tagline, and you should be good to go. So you can just select update options, and that's about it for this. These are the settings you're going to need to do before, or I should say after, you install WordPress. That's it really, and I guess I will just talk to you guys in the next video.